chained up, got one of my rooms all flooded with gold. I done bought 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carat in stones. Cash on the California cash, can't wait to go dress my home. Smash all you itty bitty rappers in a minute, I've been trying to prolong. On the way to reach my goals, lot of those open and close. I've been spending millions on clothes, I've been making millions off clothes. Staying new money to the old, garbage stay bitches and old. Cut up my shirt full of hoes, don't wanna got a lot of hoes. Shout out my cousin, my kin, my blood, my foe. Hold my 10, I plant that seed, give it water to grow. €500,000 in a third world country, I travel the coast. Always say that I want it, you don't want it, and then that I do what they don't. Never try to stunt my growth, 5 instead to chase my goals. Nigga, why you watching, I'm grown, nigga can't take my throne. Going through the motion, stay strong, you done been him all alone. Look at all this money we done grown, lot of different places I done flown. Freaky little bitch, she swallow my kids. Pull up on the kid, she left her kids at home. It's 10 p.m. in Atlanta, where I'm at, it's 4 in the morning. Marble Spain and the view is the same, round the corner from Jordan. Speed in the coupe, Jeff Gordon, I got the foreign imported. New York, we sold out the Barclay, now we gon' sell out the garden. Drop 'em up, fuck up the market, young gonna really a Martian. Excusing me through like I'm parting, and I'm protected by carbons. Never try to stunt my growth, 5 instead to chase my goals. Nigga, why you watching, I'm grown, nigga can't take my throne. Going through the motion, stay strong, you done been him all alone. Look at all this money we done grown, lot of different places I done flown.
Already know your boy's in the building. Hold on, let me cut this mic up. Yeah. What's good, y'all? What's really than that? The podcast. Your boy Toast is in the building. You already know how I'm rocking up here, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I don't own the right song right there. Shout out to Gunner though. That's my shit right there. It's called him. He always got some fly shit, man. Shout out to him, yo. But welcome, y'all. Welcome to the podcast again, man. What's really than that? The podcast where we talk mind blowing things that's going on in the world that a lot of people not paying attention to. Crazy world events, a lot of things that I like to talk about up here. Today, I watched this movie called Blink Twice, y'all. I didn't watch it today, but I watched it recently, right? Crazy movie following all the allegations of a lot of top celebrities and top people who have power and money and is able to manipulate certain people to do certain things that they actually don't want to do. It's actually like holding them captive. Is about them basically putting something into their drink to also have them feel like they forgetting things and they not noticing what's going on in the world that they in, the world that they in, as far as what they're going through. It's crazy. So I really need y'all to tune into this movie. If y'all ain't see this movie yet, please watch this movie, y'all. It's called Blink Twice. It's on Netflix, I think. If not, you can also get it on Click It Streams. Actually, what this podcast today is sponsored by Click It Streams, man. If you didn't get any cable service to work for you in your favor, you can definitely sign up for Click It Streams. Over 1,000 channels. We got live TV, we got streaming, live streams. Also, we have pay-per-view. We have my fault. We have pay-per-view. We also have movies. We have series. We have everything. All new movies, all up and coming movies, all old movies. You can search them. Cable, hit me up if you need it. I can definitely look out for you and get that done for you. It's too loud. Cut it down. Definitely reach out to me though. You already know how I'm rocking up here, man. Shout out to Click It Streams. Listen, y'all, let's get busy though. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this movie right quick, all right? Because this is a dope movie right here. I don't want y'all to not watch it. I think y'all need to watch it. Following all allegations. Also, what's going on in the world with Puff Daddy, being at these parties and all these extra things that they got going on. This is kind of like a reflect on what's going on in the world similar to that. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Let's get into this, y'all. Blink Twice. Now, Blink Twice is a 2024 American thriller, right? Film directed by Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz, I'm sorry. And her directorial debut from a script she wrote with E.T. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm gonna just stop right there. I think it's Feigenbaum, something like that. The film stars Naomi Ackie, Channing Tatum, Kristen Slater, Simon Rex, Adria Arjona. Did I say that right? I think I did. Haley Joel, um, Osment, Kyle MacLachlan, Geena Davis. I'm sorry, Ali, Levon Hawke, Trew, Mullen, and Liz Caribel. It tells the story of a group of people invited to a private island of a billionaire tech mogul as something strange happens with the female attendants. All right, so that's what happens on this island. This kind of remind me of the Epstein thing, like because he had the island with all the girls and all the trafficking and everything like that. It's kind of similar to that too. So it shows you what goes on in this world of the celebrities. What they do, the people in power, the people that have the money, the people that's at the top that you don't see. That's being manipulated to people, to these females, and some of them even do it to these men. You know what I'm saying? So, Blank Twice premiere at the DGA Theater in Los Angeles on August 8th, 2024, and was released in the United States on August the 23rd by Amazon through Metro Global. I mean, Goldwyn Mayer Pictures. Y'all know what that is when y'all see it with the lion. Yeah, classic. The film has grossed 46 million worldwide on a 20 million production budget. They did good and received generally positive reviews from critics. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, if you want to look into this movie, they do have on here that it could be traumatizing to certain people that actually been in these type of situations. So I wouldn't advise you watch this if you've been in situations where you possibly was drugged or, you know, um, raped or anything, any harm. So I definitely wouldn't recommend you watch it if that's a trigger. Okay, so definitely don't watch it. They don't show any like super gross things. They don't show like and I love that about this. I love that about this movie because that's one thing I'm against. I'm against rape, man. I do not want to see no rape stuff at all. You know what I mean? Like I barely see kidnapping. Watch movies that got kidnapping in it because I don't want to see nothing similar to that. So I don't watch that type of stuff. So I felt good knowing that even though you can tell things was done in this movie, you can't. They don't show it. It's not bad. It's not bad to watch. Okay, so you can watch it, but it does tell the story of them being in the party, they're drinking and having fun, and every day is like the same thing. Every day is a party. Every day is like the party never stops. It's like every day being Friday, and you drinking, and the music is on, and you just having fun, and you just having fun. And the more you drink, you just every day you're not even noticing what day it is no more. You just like, oh shit, what's today? And that's kind of similar to what happened in this movie once the girl start realizing something ain't right. So let me tell you a little brief, the plot, basically the plot of this movie right here. All right. Animal themed nail artist and cocktail waitress Frida works an exclusive event with her friend Jess, right? She encounters billionaire tech mogul Slater King, who recently stepped down as CEO, and also admit a public apology for unspecified past behavior. He invites them both to his private island. I ain't gonna hold you. When they say he stepped down, that kind of made me think of Puff Daddy because Puff stepped down. Remember, he stepped down from Revolt and all that. That was crazy. But all right, there, Slater assistant Stacy confiscates their phones. In attendance are Slater friends, and business partner, photographer Vic, private chef Cody, DJ Tom, and graduate Lucas, as well as three female guests, reality show star Sarah, aspiring app developer Camilla, and lawyer slash stoner Heather. She was a stoner. Heather was crazy. The women are treated with lavish rooms, gift bags of perfume, and a holiday experience, enhanced by high-end meals and cocktails prepared by Cody, and potent hal- hallucinogenic drugs. So they had hallucinogenic drugs in it. It say Frida clashes with Sarah over Slater's attention while Jess noticed memory lapse. Right? So Jess, she noticing like memory lapse. Like all of the local workers all of the local workers sport the same snake tattoo. and Frida has strange encounters with a maid who seems to recognize her and calls her Red Rabbit. All right, I'm gonna talk about this real quick because y'all ain't gonna get that right there, right? So in this movie, right? Um, let me see, where do we start? Frida and Sarah, right? Which is they did great in this movie. Shout out to them two right there. That's Frida, and that was let me see. I think that was, hold on, no, that wasn't her. That was hold on. I'm about to tell y'all right now. Andrea, Arjona, Arjona Torres. She did wonderful. That was Sarah. She did great. She did great. And let me see what the girl name was, though. Was that what was the other girl name? The main character girl. Was it Naomi? I think it was. Yeah, because Dennis Channing Tatum, Dennis Christian Slater. This movie was crazy though. Y'all gotta watch this joint, yo. I'm telling you. All right, let me get back into it, yo. So basically, she got bit by a snake though, right? So her friend got bit by a snake, right? And when she got bit by the snake was actually the cure for her to start remembering things. It brought her back to reality. So when she was running around, when the maid, it was a maid that who she caught every snake in the garden, right? And when she caught the snake, she would always take the snake poison out, like the juice out of it, the poison out of it, and save it, right? And that was her job to do. That was what Channing Tatum had her to do. That was his job. That was her job on the island. Was to She was hypnotized. They all was hypnotized. They all had like um everything that they touched was like poisoned. Like far as the perfume that they had on, some of the drinks, things like that. And it kept them forgetting what happened. They were just like not noticing nothing. They wasn't even noticing stuff to the point where the girl, hold on, let me see, let me go back in here. She got bit by a snake, and then the next day they got rid of her, which was what was her name in this joint? I forgot her name. Hold on. She played the friend. She played the friend. I had the information right here. I don't know where I put that. My fault. She played the friend. That was her friend. Jess, basically. Yeah, Jess. Yes, yes, Jess. That's her name. So basically, here we go. Let me go back up. All right. The girl Frida, she always had the lady, the maid was calling her Red Rabbit because her nails was done, always was like an animal nail color, always doing animal stuff on it. So she remember her, she had the red rabbits on her fingernails. So Frida had strange encounters with the maid who seemed to recognize her and calls her a red rabbit. That's why she was calling her red rabbit, because of the fingernail polish, the fingernail she did. All right, so Slater therapist Rich visits and receive a red gift bag. In that red gift bag, that's where the perfume was at. The perfume is what they were selling from that island, and it helped you forget memory. So people was coming from different places of the world to come into that island personally to buy that perfume. And I guess they were using on people and use it to their manipulation. It's crazy. So um his therapist Rich visits and receive a red gift bag. Now that's his therapist. Imagine if he's a therapist, imagine how many people minds he probably done messed up and messed over, yo. During a night of partying and drugs, Jess is bitten by a snake and later tells Frida she wants to leave. This is what I was trying to tell you. I guess I went a little too far. This is what I was looking for. So her friend Jess was bitten by a snake and later tells Frida she wants to leave. She was like, I want to leave. I'm gone. At breakfast, Frida noticed that Lucas smells like the woman perfume. She noticed that. She said while the men are away fishing, Frida discovers a room with dozens of identical red gift bags. Now, they the gift bags that the therapist, had came to buy. They got a bunch of them Jones though, like all over. Like this business is crazy right now. You know what I mean? Frida is tricked into drinking snake venom by the maid and begins remembering strange events. Now, when she was drinking that venom, that's how she was getting her thoughts back. She was like, "Oh, what we doing here?" And then she was like start noticing things, and they noticing that she was like drugged, and then she start asking questions like, "What's the day?" And when are we going home? And how long we gonna be here? And she start realizing like she was smart. Shout out to Frida, she was smart. So she realized that Jess is missing, although none of the other women remember her at all. That's when she got alarmed. Cause she was like, damn, these girls don't remember her. Remember Frida drunk that juice. She the only one that was realizing stuff. The other girls ain't know nothing. They just still, messed up in the head. So Frida investigates and learns of a flower, Indonesia to the island. Oh, indigenous. My fault. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Frida investigates and learns of a flower, indigenous. Hold on. Let me say that again. Cause I looked this word up earlier to pronounce it and shit. Yeah, I be pronouncing stuff wrong. I ain't perfect. Yeah.
Indigenous.
All right, cool. Indigenous. There we go. All right, so Frida investigates and learn of a flower indigenous to the island, right? Capable of wiping memories. Oh yeah, indigenous too. Let me tell y'all what that is, in case y'all don't know. Originating or occurring naturally in a particular place or native. So basically, this type of plant or this type of indigenous that she found only grew there. It only came there. Nobody else could get it, right? And that's crazy too, though, because they only got it on that island. Nobody else can get it. How else would anybody know about this stuff? What if this real? Oh man, don't get me thinking. All right, to the island, capable of wiping memories, right? That's what it did. It was capable of wiping memories that have been incorporated into their food and perfume. How crazy is that, yo? Like they putting some stuff that's indigenous to that island that's wiping your memory away. That has been incorporated in the food and the perfume. That's crazy. She convinced Sarah of what is happening and gets her to drink the venom, an antidote to the flower effects. So the venom is the antidote to that flower effects. Ain't that crazy? That's why that lady was capturing them snakes, and putting the venom in the jars and saving it for who? Slater, the guy who runs the whole corporation and want people to forget what's happening. That's crazy. That's crazy. If this how the parties was with Puffin them, man, I ain't saying it was. I ain't, that's just crazy though. But all right, let me talk about something else. Let me see where we at. So they say the men return as Frida and Sarah grow more paranoid. They was getting scared now because they was the only one conscious. They was the only one conscious. That's crazy. They said the pair tricked the other women, including Stacy, into drinking the shots of venom to restore their memories. And that's that picture right here that you see. I'm gonna enlarge it real quick. Let's go. So y'all can see this done right here. See? That's them two right there. They got the drinks. You see the green drink in her hand? That's Sarah right there with the green drink. You see Frida trying to make them think that they drinking this right here, but they really not. She gave them the venom. They thought they was getting tore up. Y'all gotta watch it. It's funny as hell, yo. I was like, yo, they smart as hell for that, for making them think that, cause them girls wouldn't have drunk that. They wouldn't have drunk it. If they was like, yo, this some snake venom, yo, that sip on this, they would have been like, what? But that snake venom saved them. That's crazy. It really brought them back to reality, and they was able to realize stuff. It's crazy. So let's get back into it because it's getting crazier now. So them two girls right there, Frida and Sarah, they realized that, these people has been tricking us, man. It's some shit. Like we messed up in the head, right? So um so they made them realize that, they took shots. They tricked the pair they tricked the other women, including Stacy, into drinking the shots of venom to restore their memories. I had to find where I was at, my fault. Frida sneaks into Slater's office to retrieve their phones because they wanted their phones, only to find that they're out of power and service. Frida full memories return. Her full memory return. So she know everything, revealing the men have been sexually assaulting them every night and wiping their memories using the flower. When Jess memorized, when Jess memorized when just memories could not be erased due to the venom. Oh yeah. So when her friend Jess, right? Say that's what I was talking about earlier too. I think I was just going too fast. That's my fault though. But when Jess' friend got bitten, right? With the snake, when she was like, I want to go home, I want to go home, or whatever like that. She went home, but she did not come to breakfast the next morning. Remember, that's when she was asking the girls. Frida was like, "Yo, where's Jess at?" And the girls was like, "Who's Jess? We don't even know who she is. Like, they ain't even have a memory of knowing who she was. That's crazy." So she said, so the next day, that's when she realized everything. She starting to Frida got her full memory back. So she realizing stuff. She said when Jess' memories could not be erased due to the venom, they killed her. That's what they did. They killed her. They knew she knew. They knew she knew, like, oh shit. So Frida was like, I can't let them know that I know. So Frida also finds Polaroids featuring different women and men with red gift bags. So she found like the evidence because they were sneaking into the office and stuff. She found all the evidence of when the guys who was coming there to get bags. Everything was like recorded. Everything was like, on film. They was running around taking pictures all day. While they was drunk, high, ain't know nothing. It's crazy. So when Jess' memories could not be erased due to the venom, they killed her. Frida also found Polaroids featuring different women and men with red gift bags, revealing that Slater is in Slater is inviting guests to rape people regularly and gifting them perfume to use when they are away from the island. Ain't that crazy? What if that's going on right now? Like in the industry. Like they say these parties be like this. What if this is exactly what they're doing? And a lot of the things that we do wear like perfume, you would never think there's no chemical in there to make you do something like forget stuff. But what if it is? You never know. You never know. We gotta watch what we using out here, man. Because I really think some of this has to do with reality. You know what I mean? I know it's a movie. I know it came from the creativity of her mind. Shout out to her, man. She did a Zoe Kravitz did a wonderful job on this movie. This movie is so dope. And I just think that some of this stuff could be true. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me get back into this though, if I forget where I'm at again, like I always be doing. Um, so they got the girls to drink. She remembered Jessica not be erased. She killed the Pearl Warriors. Ray gift back. Okay, revealing that Slater is inviting guests to rape them regularly and gifting them perfume to use when they are away from the island. All right. So Frida and Sarah attempt to buy time for themselves as Camilla and Heather's memories return, leading Camilla to stab Tom to death. She stabbed that boy to death. While Heather badly injures Vic before being shot dead by Stan. Yeah. Okay. Slater, security guard and former Marine. Slater, security guard, former Marine. Yeah. Slater kills Camilla and the men hide in Slater's villa where he mocks Lucas for choosing to be inactively complicit in the abuse by doing nothing to help women. Hmm. I don't get that part. I don't remember that part. Slater, the villa where he mocks Lucas for choosing to be inactive. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Stacy attacks Frida, right? Performing to be ignorant of the men's behavior. So Frida stabs her to death. Yeah, that's because Stacy, she. Let me see if they say it in here. Stan chases Frida, but it's is what bludgeoned to death by Sarah, who takes his gun. Cody escapes to the woods, but is presumably killed by Sarah. In the villa, Lucas tries to escape, but is mistakenly shot in a trap to set for Slater by Frida and Frida and Sarah. Afterwards, Slater traps Frida in the villa. I did remember that part. All right, it is revealed that Frida has been on the island the years before and experienced the same events. So that's crazy. So Frida been there before. She actually just came back and she didn't even know she been there before. Ain't that crazy? She been there before and ain't never know it, yo. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. And she came back and they knew. That's probably why they went at it. He knew. That's crazy. All right, so Frida has been on the island a year before and experienced the same events, biting off Vic's pinky finger and scaring her scarring her head on a rock before her memories were wiped. The maid recognized Frida from her red rabbit fingernails. I told y'all that earlier. I told y'all she realized it from her fingernails. Slater laughs off his recent apology, declaring there is no forgiving, only forgetting. Ain't that crazy? There's no forgiving, only forgetting. And the lady said that too earlier in the movie, so you gotta pay attention to that. There's no forgiving, only forgetting. Before leaving for Sarah, While he is gone, Frida laced his vape with the memory erasing perfume. Right. So Frida was smart, man. She laced his vape because he always had a vaping every time. So she laced it with the venom perfume that he put on everybody else. The effects made him forget the previous events and panic upon seeing the body. So he forgot the previous event and then he came back to reality and he looked like, oh shit, what's going on? Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody dead. What's going on? He's seen all these bodies. Slater slips. He slips and knocks himself unconscious as the villa catches fire. That's when the place caught on fire. The whole place caught on fire. The two women escape, leaving Vic to die. But Frida saves Slater. Now that's the crazy part of the movie that a lot of people wasn't crazy about. Sarah, she was like, "I'm done with this ball. I'm out of here. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of this. I don't want to remember nothing. I'm gone." Right? But Frida, she had different plans, which is kind of smart. But how long will the plan hold up? Because what she have done is she saved Slater, and now she's using him. She took all his stuff. She took his memory away. She using the perfume on him. She killing him. She got everything she need to make sure he can't never come back and do anything to harm her or anybody else, right? So it says sometime later, Rich, who was who also assaulted Frida on the island, encounters a noticeably disoriented Slater. Frida is now married to Slater and is CEO, all while drugging his vape with the flower to keep him compliant. I'm sorry, to keep him compliant. Ain't that crazy? She is crazy, man. What do y'all think gonna happen? I know it's gonna be a part two. It gotta be a part two, man. Zoe Kravitz started. Hold on, let me see. Isabella Kravitz is an American actress. She made her acting debut in a romantic comedy film, No Reservations. Her breakthrough came with portraying Angel Salvador in the superhero film X-Men First Class, and she had future franchise roles in different movies. Yo, she dope. She wrote this though. She started with Blink twice under the working title Pussy Island in 2017. So this movie actually supposed to have been called Pussy Island. That's crazy, right? They probably wouldn't approve the name, but that's what it's called. She wrote this in 2017. In June 2021, Kravitz announced that she would make her directorial debut with the film from a script co-written with the ET guy. I don't know how to say his name. All right, don't blame me. Channing Tatum signed on to star in at the Cranes Film Market. MGM won the distribution rights as Naomi Ackie was cast as Frida. I knew that was her name. Yeah, I knew that was Naomi. Cast as Frida, the film lead role. The rest of the cast was announced from May to June 2022 with Jordan Harkins and Stacy Percy joining the film as executive producers. This was a dope film, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in it. Shout out to everybody that played in it. Shout out to Channing. Like this, how I base my movies, right? When I was watching it, right when they came on, I was like, damn, they got Channing Tatum playing this bad guy, right? And we used to seeing them play good movies, like 22 Jump Street, 21 Jump Street, funny movies. Just a lot of funny stuff that he do. I ain't gonna say here and name all his movies, but y'all know him. So him to be in this movie and be like the bad guy, I was like, man, I hope he don't make me hate him. I hope he don't make me hate him. But when a person acts really good when they make you hate him. And guess what, y'all? He made me hate him in this movie, yo. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, they need to kill this guy like crazy. Like they need to kill him bad, man. He horrible dude. But it was a good movie all in all, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. It's called Blink Twice. If I missed anything, you can definitely write that down there. We could discuss it if you would like to. I'm not mad about that. But yeah, that movie to me it was a good movie. It's sad what happened in it, but I like how the girls end up working together. At first, they was kind of like trying to get more attention than the other girl and trying to be, you know how some girls are. but they ended up working together at the end, and I think that was the super, super dope part about this movie that I liked. You know what I'm saying? They came together and they took him down. And I think she was doing that thing about she started bossing up after that. She like, all right, you gonna do me dirty? I ain't just gonna let you go. I'm gonna take everything you got. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was kind of cool. But you never know who he knew and if she know. I mean, what if she run into one of the dudes that bought one of them bags before and they got a little perfume left and they spray her? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I was just thinking of that, but I be thinking a lot about a lot of stuff. But that's a very good movie though. And yeah, man, hit that like button, subscribe button, man. We're gonna get on out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted y'all to know about that movie called Blink Twice. Go watch it. Dope movie. I recommend 5 stars, 10 stars, whatever stars you want to do, the higher they go. They definitely deserve it, man. Shout out to all the cast, all the actors, the actors. Here's a picture of the cast. Let me move that picture out the way real quick. Here we go. Here's the cast though, yo. Great movie, great cast. Yep, they did real good, man. They got my guy in there. Everybody in here. It was a good movie, man. It was a good movie, real good movie. So go check that joint out. You already know what's real in that podcast. Your boy Toast in the building. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell a friend and tell a friend. You already know how we rocking, man. Shout out to Click It Streams, man. This was sponsored by Click It Streams. Make sure if you need some cable, you reach out. You definitely can get it. Just $35 a month. You can't beat that. Got all channels, pay-per-view. They got what is it? Game Day, Game Pass, all that, man. Live channels, movies, everything you need, man. You can come watch it right here on Click It Streams. Make sure you reach out to me. You already know your boy Toast is in the building. Let's go. Let's get out. Hey, I don't own the rights to this song, but I'm definitely gonna play it. You already know how we
Run that back,
rock.
turbo.
Hey,
Scoop me duck, got one of my rooms all flooded with gold. I done bought 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carat in stones. Cash on the California cash, can't wait to go dress my home.
dress my home.
Smash all you itty bitty rappers in a minute, I'm showing the prolong. On the way to reach my goals, lot of those open and close. I've been spending millions on clothes, I've been making millions off clothes. Spend new money to the old, garbage stay bitches and old. Cut up my shirt full of hoes, don't wanna got a lot of hoes. Shout out my cousin, my kin, my blood, my foe. Hold my 10, I plant that seed, give it water to grow. €500,000 in a third world country, I travel the coast. Always say that I want it, you don't want it, and then that I do what they don't. They try to stop my growth, I just to chase my goals. These white watching I'm grown, you can't take my throne. Going through the motion, stay strong, you been here all alone. $50 money when it grown, like them places out of flown. You little bitch, she swallow my kid. Pull up on the kid.